Oh, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Real. Welcome to Spilling All the Tea. Got some reality for you. This is Love and Hip Hop, New York, Season 4, Episode 12. As I always do with Spilling All the Tea, typically I drink tea. Like I said, up until the end of this week, I'm not drinking. I didn't drink last week, not drinking this week. So, like I said, got some soda here. Yeah. Go ahead and hit this vape right quick. Yeah, I'll sit right here. Alright, so episode 12. I don't really know what it's called, but hey, whatever. There's parts that, didn't do much for me. But I'm going to say this. I think my favorite person on the show is Johnny Blaze. I'm just saying. I mean, I know everybody might have their phase or whatnot. I'm not really one for doing teams, but if I were to do a team, it'd probably be Team Johnny. I'm rooting for her. I'm rooting for her. But y'all see why a little bit later. So, it starts off with Yanni. She meets with Kimbella, who's her friend, which I can see that because I don't know if she's still with him, but Kimbella was with what's that boy name? Joel Santana, I believe it was. So, she knew her from that. And if you watch, I believe it was season 2 or 3 of Love and Hip Hop, you'll see Kimbella coming into the mix. And I think it was season 2. So, but yeah, that friend, she talks about her situation, and let me see. She says that Mendici told her that he feels that now, mind you, I'm not talking about everything. I'm just talking about key points and certain shit that I feel like talking about. So yeah. But apparently, he said to her, he feels that she is treating him like less of a man. And I guess based off the context of the conversation, because of course there's editing, so we don't hear everything. But Kimbella pretty much agrees with that statement, that sentiment. And Yanni's not happy because she feels like, well, this is my friend. She to be choosing sides and shit. I'm tired of all this choosing sides shit. It's bad enough I get that shit with the households. I don't need to be dealing with this over here, but whatever. And Kimbella pretty much says they both need to apologize, even if she is the first one to have to do, because of their unique situation and they're together. So it was like, if it takes you to do it, do it. Yanni, of course, not feeling that because she feels that, and whatever she says, whatever she does, that her best friend needs to back her. I don't fucking feel that way. As I said with my previous video, this guy, RealiTEA, spilling whatever you want to call me, I'm one of those where I will, like I said, friend or family, I'm going to tell you when you right and I'm going to tell you when you wrong. I will be that shoulder for you, but I'm not going to back you on that shit. That's just me. And I think that's what Kimbella is somewhat doing. I don't know. So now we get to Diamond, and let me see. All right. So since Rich made a move on her, she can't get him out of her head, So apparently she has a crush. She meets with this girl named Marge, who she says has been a friend and a confidant. But she goes on to say this is the same female that she was staying with when Cisco dropped her off. Or when she upon arrival in New York. And she's talking with her because supposedly she knows Rich and she trusts that Marge isn't going to go back and tell the boys that she, I guess, kind of know everybody. So you're going to talk to Marge about Rich. She know Rich, but she also knows Cisco. And she's the reason why your ass is somewhat doing what the fuck you're doing because she was housing you. She knew them two niggas first, and she really don't fucking know you all that well. So you trust that she gonna sit here and listen to your motherfucking story, but she not. I'm sorry, y'all. I really don't like having chapped lips. I think chapped lips is not fucking sexy at all. Just saying. But you feel that she not gonna go back. All right. Anyway, Marge, she pretty much wants to know what's up. She was like, you was in love with Cisco. Now you smiling at Rich. And, she pretty much tell her just don't get caught the fuck up. And Diamond says that, Rich is different from everyone else. And Marge is just like, be careful. Because Marge looking at her like, okay, you dumb. Like, that's how the fuck Marge looking at her like, you all types of stupid. Okay? You ain't crazy in love. You stupid in love. That's what the fuck your ass is. check out that Rihanna song right there. Plug her. Actually, I did too right now. So, if we get to Tyra, y'all should already know by now. I really don't even like talking about her or Peter or Mina, but really don't like talking about her. But I'm going to speed this up. She meets with Rich because she wants him to help her with a lunch party for her etiquette shit. Rich wants her to work with Johnny. Now, here's shit that threw me. Tyra says since she has taken the high road in her situation and has Southern roots, that she has pearls of wisdom that she could offer to people acting out and sabotaging themselves. Now I'm going to talk to y'all like this for a second. So, you really feel that you could help a motherfucker, okay? Here's how the fuck I look at this shit. And that's me right here. You talking about a motherfucker acting out, sabotaging shit, but is that not the same as that fucking thing you doing? You hit on TV after they complete motherfucking fool, sitting here having double standards and everything, putting yourself on a fucking pedestal. Yes, you are very eloquent when you talk, but that don't mean that don't mean shit. Not a damn thing. So how you gonna sit here and get somebody etiquette training when you're not displaying that same fucking etiquette? You out here acting a plump motherfucking fool. Public places, all this other shit, turning up. No business, not business savvy, no business etiquette. In studio sessions, turn the fuck up. Nah. And I'm catching myself because I really do want to say some shit, but I'm not going to do it. But in walks Johnny and they talk. Johnny agrees that, she going to do the damn thing with Tyra because, she needs to work on some parts of herself. So now we get to Peter. Peter talks to some young men at a community college, to offer them some words of wisdom to keep them from following down his same path, which is a beautiful thing in general. I said, I'm never here for Peter. I do feel that he's just doing this to try to, get some good tick marks on the, good side. Not really working. He even invites Mendici to talk to them as well. They get done. Peter talks about his situation. Peter says Amina is done with him, even though she's back in New York. We'll talk about that in a second. Mendici brings up his situation. And the only thing I want to talk about is he mentions that they had bad communication. And I don't remember if it was the last video or the one before that, but I think it was the last one. I mentioned, no, I think it doesn't really fucking matter. It's either the last video or the one before that. I don't really, whatever. But I even said, the main reason that all this shit happened is there's lack of communication between the two of them. And I'm glad one of them was able to fucking say because of their communication. So, y'all see, if y'all can't communicate with each other right now, I don't know what the fuck y'all gonna do if and when y'all get married. Not trying to plant doubt, but I'm just saying. And Peter, no, I'm sorry. No. Peter tells him that he needs to apologize to fucking damn, what's the girl name? Yanni. He not really feeling that because, again, he feels that, oh my God, you should have my back. Tired of that shit too. Anyway, so now we with Rich, and he's saying that he's receptive of what Cisco said about Diamond, and he and Diamond have dinner. It appears to be innocent. Diamond pretty much gives him an ultimatum saying either you gonna fuck with me or you not gonna fuck with me. She's in her feeling because, because she's mad that he's respected the bro code. I ain't gonna talk about bro code because, as most females that watch this shit, I try to give y'all little nuggets of wisdom. I'm not gonna violate bro code my damn self by talking about some of this shit. But she's mad because, okay, so you're gonna do what the fuck he wants you to do. Again, she all in her feelings. She done went from being a dumb hoe to a crazy hoe. I didn't think that the transition was that fucking smooth, but I guess it is. And she asked him what she want to do. Rich is like, now he says he's trying to do the right thing. Part of me believes him. Okay, if y'all don't believe him, y'all can let me know down below why you don't. Part of me believes he's trying to do the right thing. I mean, granted, kissing and licking on her neck really ain't helping your situation. But he says that he wants to take her in the bathroom right now and knock her screws loose. I near about fell the fuck off of my damn bed. I was just like, oh, really? Oh my gosh. I swear I should do a separate channel where y'all watch me literally reacting to the shit because I was just like, okay. And she says, let's go. What? Like, it was one of those where, she was down to fuck. My gosh, DTF down to fuck, y'all, and she was ready for it. And she gets up first, and he trails in. They go into the women's bathroom, and she told him like several times, "Mic's off." Okay, all right, okay, busted down them sugar walls, y'all. So, yeah, I only got like 3 lines for her. Mina's back. She has family on the play date with Tara. With the kids catch up. Blah blah. Talk about their shit. Who the fuck cares? And Tara pretty much said, do what's best for you. Pretty good fucking advice, and I'm gonna just leave the shit there. Rich, he invites Diamond to Rashida's event. Rashida walks in. Diamond starts, giving her the side eye like, who this bitch hugging all up on my man? Why the fuck you can't send him? Like that's how the fuck she looking at him and shit. And they get introduced, and she pretty much doesn't want to be downplayed and introduces herself and says, "We are dating." And the look on Rich's face is just kind of like, "We doing what now?" And Rich is not claiming her. And, she said that she would get mad. She's mad that girls are so clingy to him. And she says that to Sin because Sin even walks in, but she didn't really do that to Sin, or at least what they showed. And she begins to tell her whole life story of Sin, talking about how she was here for, her boyfriend. Do you know him? His name's Cisco. Why the fuck you even doing that? This right here leads me to believe that either, I don't know. Like, part of me feels that she's literally trying to get his attention just to pretty much just say, I'm going to fuck up your friendship, but I'm just here to fuck you. I don't know. I really don't know how to fuck to really, I don't know. That shit just, it threw me completely fuck off, but she a couple of screws loose. And I think the only reason why she never really tried it with Cisco is I think she saw that Cisco will probably, muff the fuck out her ass. And Rich don't seem like that kind of guy. Now, mind you, Rich will blow the fuck up. But I don't think, I don't fucking know, y'all. That shit right there had me. I'm just gonna hit my damn vape and move on to the next motherfucker because I'm rambling right now. So we got Yandy and Mendici. They have dinner. They're talking about the situation. Mendici apologizes. Yandy pretty much apologizes. The shit is done. I know somebody's gonna mention it, so I'm mentioning it. She was after he apologized, she explained why she felt the way she felt. Woo, why, woo, and she's like, "Why you looking at me crazy?" And he pretty much just said something along the lines of, well, you a girl. That's what the fuck y'all do. And I feel that you should just be home with the kids. And I'm like, nigga, did we go back to the 1950s and shit? No, you don't say no motherfucking shit like that. That shit should not even made this motherfucking way on camera. Because I have not watched any of my YouTubers. As soon as I hit export, and why this shit is exporting before it uploads, I'm going to start watching, because I know somebody going to say some shit about this motherfucker. Like, that was some shit you need not say. And if you going to say it, don't say the shit on camera. But he was saying that, you should be at home with the kids, this, that, and the third. And she just like, motherfucker, I would love to if you going to sit here and pay the motherfucking bills. But she also kind of said that, she wants to be that woman that can have a family and have a career too. So I don't know if she really wants to do it, but meh. So now we get to Amina and Peter. Peter's in the studio. I'm going to speed through this because, hey, it is what the fuck it is. So he's in the studio. She tells him that she doesn't want him back at the house no more. She wants a break. He flips out, and he's trying to sit here and flip the script on her. She really not feeling it. He like, well, when, two motherfuckers go on the break, what comes next. Divorce, this, that, and the third. She goes to that. That's what the fuck she does. But she does that with him. And I mean, she pretty much just says, hey, I need some time to figure out what I want to do, whether or not if I want to stay or go. But my whole thought process is this. Is that not what the fuck you went to Germany for? Okay. Any motherfucking way. So now we pretty much at the end got 2 things to talk about, which were pretty much the highlights of the fucking episode. So we got Yandy and she in her office. And Kimbella comes over conveniently. Like, she conveniently just stopped by when Remy is on her way. Now, I'm going to say this before I finish. I know a lot of reality TV is scripted. I know more or less with Love and Hip Hop, a lot of this may not necessarily be scripted per se. Excuse me. But I know that the producers will stage shit. Like, they know two people don't like each other, because we actually saw this at the end of, it was either season 2. No, it was at the end of season 2, where Chrissy, the original Chrissy, did not want, and this is me on a tangent, did not want to be in the same room. I think it was with Yandy. And they showed, not necessarily the reunion, but like the aftermath, because she didn't want to do the fucking reunion. Where, you know, they showed a clip of her saying, I told her, I don't want to be in the same room. Da, da, da. And right there, you can get where it's just like, okay, they're forcing shit together for the sake of TV. Now, yes, people themselves will create a storyline to have relevancy. And I think that is pretty much what this is. I think that she is trying to create some relevancy for herself. Honestly. And I think there are other people on the show that are doing that too. Now, one thing I will say before I get into what happened with her and Kimbella and Remy is, I'm going to say this, Yandy, you don't have to sit here and do the shit that you're doing. I mean, look at Big Ange off Mob Wives. Big Ange is not in drama. Big Ange is literally staying the fuck away from drama. When she first appeared, before she was officially a part of Mob Wives, she was more or less just the voice of reason, just trying to talk to people, you know, this, that, and third. She has a bigger-than-life personality. But we watch Ange just for Ange and her antics and her being Ange. We're not watching Mob Wives to see Ange go, you know, left. Now, mind you, I was there when she went left because that shit was fucking unexpected. But what I'm saying is, Yandy, you don't have to sit here and resort to that dumb shit. But anyway, go ahead and speed this shit up. So, apparently, Kimbella has a similar issue with, you know, Remy. Don't care. Kimbella is in her feelings. Again, don't care. Yandy addresses Remy about the last time, and she does it with an attitude. Now, when you talk to somebody with an attitude, I can't speak for no motherfucking body else. I can tell you the fuck about me. You come at me with a motherfucking attitude, you best believe, you know, I'm gonna have a motherfucking attitude back. Period. Like, it's one of those things where it's just like, if you want me to sit here and talk to you with some sense and talk to you with respect, motherfucker, I really expect you to give it the fuck back. Okay, I can have expectations in one hand and I can shit in the other, and I know this one will get full fast, but I'm just saying, you come left, I'm coming left too. Okay. So, Remy calls her Yans. And I knew she did the piss off. She's like, no, it's Yandy. And I'm just like, well, fuck, you disrespected her first, so it is what it is. And Remy explains her side, so it's just like, shit, I come in, you already in my face. I'm trying to make sure my motherfucking boss okay. Alright, now I do understand some people just like, well, if she heard Yandy voice, that she should have never came in. But this is one of those things where, hey, I understand. She's checking on her fucking boss. Her loyalty is to Mendices, not to Yandy. Alright, hey, it is what the fuck it is. So, Yandy says, you need to know your place. And that's one of those where I'm just like, I have said in a video on, you know, my boy's channel, Vodka and Random Shit, you know, where people need to know their position and play it. But in this instance, it was like, know your place. That's almost like you're trying to establish a hierarchy. And I know some people be like, well, she is the queen. I got that. But this is his empire, not yours. And this shit is going to be addressed in the next fucking episode. So things get heated. And, you know, Yandy begins to fire Remy. And she's like, you cannot fire me because you are not my boss. Now Kimbella's fidgeting and shit. And, you know, because she's fed up. And she says to Yandy, I'm trying to be quiet. And Remy's like, tell your pet to go back in the doghouse. Now, right there, Remy, I was on your side up until you said some shit like that. You know, and Kimbella, you know, she rides up on Remy. Security, you know, intervenes, escorts her out. And that's pretty much it. But it was one of those where I'm just like, this shit looked real fucking played up. And I wasn't here for it. But what I was here for is what I'm going to talk about next. So, it's Tyra's event. Rich brings in Johnny to the lunch party. And it's pretty much due to the fact that Tyra's going to be helping Johnny. So, in that, it kind of makes sense for Johnny to be there. And, Diamond wasn't invited. So, and like I said, I'm gonna get props. It was a nice turnout. Okay, a lot better. I'm not even gonna shade that other show. I'm not gonna do that right now. But Rashida and Chrissy, they're in there, and Chrissy asked. Well, actually, they both kind of asked, "Did you fuck Diamond?" And he was like, "I had no relations with that woman." I'm like, "All right, Rich. All right, that was some funny ass shit right there. All right, I'm cool with that." So they walk on. Now Diamond says she knows that he's at Tara's event, so she wants to surprise him. Now I got two things that I want to say before I comment on this. I'm gonna say this to everybody out there: when you are sitting here fucking around with somebody, whether y'all having relations or not, y'all need to establish what the fuck it is in the very beginning. Like for me, like I said, I've been out the dating scene for a hot minute. Ooh, it's been a hot minute. But for me, I feel that if I am dating, I can date multiple people. One, because I've been celibate for 14 fucking years, so I'm not fucking anybody. But I feel that I can date whomever the fuck I want to because there's no tie. I am not claiming you. Until I say you are my woman and I am your man, then that right there is when it should have solidified and it's just me and you. But it's one of those but I feel where Rich fucked up, he did not establish that with Diamond. He just got in them motherfucking sugar walls. So, just saying, y'all might, in general, if y'all watching this, you might need to figure out what you call dating and what this person called dating. Now, this person might feel, shit, I open up my legs to you, damn it, we together. And there's some people out, y'all need to establish that before y'all even get to points like that. I'm just saying. Because, like I said, your definition of dating might be somebody else. Like, the other person might have a different definition. Your idea of a hit and quit it, that person might not consider to be a hit and quit it. So y'all might want to talk about this shit well beforehand. Okay. So, yeah. Now, the second thing I want to talk about is Diamond was like, she knows that he was going to be at Tara's event. So she's going to surprise him. My thing is this. If you know he's going to be there, but he didn't invite you, why the fuck would you come anyway? You was being messy. Point blank and the motherfucking period. That's all the fuck that it was. But anyway, she walks in and, sees Rich having a toast with Johnny. And again, she got that all wrinkled up face like, doing too fucking much. And Rich looks surprised when she walked up. This is why I say I don't know if his interaction with her is necessarily real, but I think that with this motherfucking scene, I don't think he was expecting her to show the fuck up. I really don't, because like that looked like genuine, oh fuck, I'm surprised. Like either that or this motherfucker he took some acting classes over the last motherfucking year. And he asks her why she here, and she says to see you. And Johnny like, see him for what? Because y'all know how Johnny is. I told y'all, I rocks out with Johnny. Now, Johnny begins to get inquisitive. And Diamond shut her down. Because, Diamond's like, no, the conversation is right here. Right here. And Johnny's pretty much trying to get her to understand, like, bitch, we were already right here. So what this is. And Diamond puts her purse down. And, after an engagement with Rich, see, Johnny says something. Diamond's like, I'm not talking to you. I don't know if she did this. I don't know if she did this. But from Johnny's perspective, I can see you didn't went from having something in your hand to putting that something down. So you putting that something down means you about to get bucked. And when she raised her voice, I'm not talking to you. You know what? Yeah, Johnny went on the attack, and all I'm going to say is this. I don't know if she bop, but I know she had that motherfucking hair, and she was trying to teach her some motherfucking etiquette. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And when she got the motherfucking hair, the only thing I could think of was Moniece. When she reached across, he was like, didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you, bitch? I was just like, again, I'm really not for the violence, but I fucks with Johnny. Security eventually separates them. And, Johnny goes from being bothered to fucking unbothered. And I fucking love that. She was like, I'm too cute. I'm too cute. Pause. Is my wig still on? Man, that shit gave me all kind of fucking life. Like, that scene made up for the fuck shit that I saw before. But Diamond says that, you know, if she finds out that he's with John, he gonna see a side of her that he doesn't want to see. And I'm kind of like, you know what, girl, don't stop with that dumb shit. For real, you know, you doing too much. He don't care. I don't care. I'm pretty sure some of y'all really don't fucking care, because I'm gonna say this. I'm pretty sure if Johnny find out, you ain't gonna want to see the side of her that's gonna come out. But anyway, y'all, that was my recap for Love and Hip Hop season 4 episode. I believe that was 12 that I said. I threw my notes away, so I don't know anymore. As always, with this video, rate, comment, subscribe. If you have any emails that if you have any questions that you would like for me to answer, email me at spillingt@gmail.com. That is down below. You can also follow me on Twitter at tspillin, which is also down below. And I spill the tea so you guys can catch it. Again, bring whatever it is that you want to catch the tea in. Again, it's really not tea, but hey, it is what I probably should have made some regular tea or some iced tea. Probably would have sufficed. Whatever, it's too late now. But for all those who are watching, have been watching, you know, old subscribers, new subscribers, or even just people just driving by the channel, you know, thank you for watching. Thank you for the support. Thank you for, you know, just rocking out with me. You know, like I said, y'all part of the fam now. I love you. All of y'all take care. Until next time. Peace.